Welcome to the Tune Project. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play a fun little reel called the Maid Behind the Bar on the fiddle, so stay tuned. If you end up enjoying this video and finding it to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up below, and if you're not yet subscribed to the Tune Project, I post videos just like this one regularly here, so consider hitting that subscribe button below, along with the notification bell so that you never miss when I post a new video. As always, the timestamps are listed below if you'd like to skip around, and if the pacing is a little too slow or too fast for you, you can always adjust the speed in your video settings. And if you're interested in going beyond the basics and maybe adding in some ornaments and playing the version of the tune that you heard just a minute ago, then join us in the extended version of this tutorial over on Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Now grab your fiddle and let's get into it. Alright, so for this one we're in the key of D major, and we're going to be starting this first phrase with a pickup on the D string with our first finger E, and it goes like this. Okay, so we're just staying between the D and A strings, and we had some note repetition there. Now for the second phrase, we're going to be going up to the E string, but before we do that, we're going to start with a third finger D on the A string. Okay, so a little bit more jumping around that time, but again, we stayed between just two strings. This time it was between the A and E string, and we landed on a first finger B. Now this third phrase should sound familiar to you. It's exactly the same as the first phrase. And the last phrase of this A part starts the same way as the second phrase, but ends a little differently, so be sure to listen for that. So that was the whole A section. Now that you've learned all of that, let's go ahead and play it together at a slow tempo, just for a little bit more practice and to make sure that you caught all of those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now moving on to this B section, we have a little bit more going on the E string here, and we're going to start with a couple of pickup notes, starting with D on the A string. So for that phrase, you may have noticed we did have some repeated notes, which is helpful, but also we had a little bit of string crossing, mainly with the third finger hopping back and forth between our D on the A string and A on the E string. And what you can do for that spot is you can either pick up your third finger and go back and forth between the two strings, literally hopping back and forth, or if you're playing it on the faster side and want things to be a little bit more convenient, you can also just roll your third finger so that it's landing on that A note, but you're not having to physically pick it up all the way. Moving on to the second phrase of the B part, we're starting on an open E, and right off the bat, we have an ascending scale pattern. Okay, so there we went all the way up to our fourth finger B, so make sure you're comfortable reaching all the way up to that B note with your fourth finger. And here's our third phrase of the B part. Okay, so a little bit more string crossing there, although we did hang out on that B, that fourth finger B. And this last phrase of the B part is exactly the same as the last phrase of the A part, so hopefully this sounds familiar to you. And that was the whole B part. The form of this tune is A, A, B, B. So after playing that B part once, we would go back and repeat it. But now let's go ahead and do what we did for the A part, and we'll play the B section once together at a slow tempo for more practice. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. That was all of the Maid Behind the Bar. I really hope you enjoyed learning that one with me today. If you'd like to dig a little deeper into this tune and add some ornaments to it, definitely join us over on Patreon in the extended. And if you learn best when having sheet music to reference, I do have an arrangement of this tune on my website, so feel free to check that out via the link in the description box as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Happy practicing! Many of the tunes that I teach here on the Tune Project are selected by my Patreon members, so if you'd like to have a say in the tunes that are featured on this channel, consider joining us on Patreon.